Yo, okay, so this is how I explain the heel toe to my students, okay? So, first things first, we want to be as relaxed as, right? So, everywhere. Our leg, our toes, our calves, our thighs, everything really relaxed. So, I kind of go about it in the following way. So, it's kind of it's two motions that when you kind of get them smooth, they roll into one. Okay, the first one and possibly the most difficult one, if you can't quite get it or if it doesn't make sense, is to actually play the first stroke, which involves kind of lifting our heel up, right, and then dropping our foot down. Now that generates a stroke, but what a lot of people try to do is they try to uh, hit the floor with their heel. That's not the case. So what we want to try and do is I always kind of describe it as almost like we want to hop. Like we're almost kind of pushing ourselves off the pedal with our toes, right? So like if you're doing this kind of thing, like lifting yourself into your tippy toes. So that's that element of it. So as you do that, and when you just drop, the word is drop because we just drop our heel down. That because the front of our foot, like our toes, right, this part here, um, is fully relaxed, then it'll just let the pedal just do its thing, and that will generate a stroke. So I'm going to start in kind of position number one, which is, let's say, that, right? Just for exaggeration purposes, once you get into a flow of it, you don't need to start necessarily in this position so exaggerated. So position one, and what we do is just simply do that little kind of skip thing, boop, right? So I go here, I push myself up a little bit, boop, and just drop my toe, and that then just gets the foot to generate a stroke. So one, two, three, one, two, three, right? So that's that. Then the second stroke just so happens to be the toe stroke, where we just push the pedal back down, which we do with our toes, right? So our the sole of our foot should never really come off the pedal, right? Because just like with sticks, we want to be able to control the rebound. Like I always think of the pedal as a stick. Here, like this joint here is the fulcrum, right? Same with our fingers here. Now, so yeah, so that's how I approach it. So when you get good at it, right? And I'm not saying I'm the master at it by any stretch of the imagination, but we get to say play comfortable doubles. I'm not wearing any ear protection, so I'm just going to play a bit softer. Now, one thing that I do, eh, and I guess maybe in metal, it's not metal, sorry, in metal, it may not necessarily be the case. I always keep my foot relaxed and not press my beater onto the skin. So I keep it fully relaxed. So I won't necessarily start up here. Notice the beater is against the skin, which you can do, and there's, as you know, no right or wrong. Um, it just creates a different sound. I find there's a bit more resonance, there's a bit more boominess by playing the bass drum like that, right? Whereas there's a bit more attack when we play like that. So yeah, and when we get comfy, then we can kind of we can start working three strokes and four strokes by kind of controlling that wave motion that is formed from once you get used to the motion. Sorry, I'm not in kind of teaching mindset overly. So I don't know. Poof. Yeah. What was that? All right, so yeah, so that's what happens. So we go like, and if I try to do threes, let's see, do, do, do. So that's the kind of thing. And of course, you can like try and go faster if you like. I'm gonna give it a go so you can see kind of what it looks like. So one. So if you're going like, there, that they weren't maybe all like super even strokes, but you get the idea. So it's that developing that wave. So keeping it relaxed, your heel, no, you're sorry, the sole of your foot never leaving the foot plate. Number three, kind of give yourself a that going on your tippy toes, kind of lift up, you know. Whoop. That generated a second stroke. That's fine. That's because I'm relaxed. And then you just control the weight, like the pedal with the natural weight of your foot. So that's what avoids getting that second stroke. Oops. So then, I hope that helps, man.